We are on the air. Good morning and happy Upper Body Thursday to you all as well. Right, let's find ourselves a space and make a start. We're just going to start by jogging gently on the spot. Sit nice and gently. Nothing major. Just warming ourselves up. Getting everything moving again. That way I can minimize any kind of damage and maximize any kind of results. Nicely done. And some start jumps, some jumping jacks. Nice big movements. Getting arms and legs moving. Get that synovial fluid flowing. Back into jogging on the spot and kick those out. Okay, so today we're going to do, well, it's going to be 6 exercises. We're going to be doing a set of four. So we're going to have 2 combinations and then 2 isolations. So the first one we're going to do, we're going to look at working on our biceps and our shoulders, our delts. The next step we're going to look at working our lats, the big muscles down the back, our backs, along with our triceps down the back of our arms. Then we're going to move into doing some more lateral raises for our shoulders, and then finishing off with some rear delt flies for our back. So you'll need some weights or some kind of resistance bands, or just anything that kind of gives you some resistance, really. For our bicep curls to shoulder press, we're going to put the weights in our hands, turn our palms facing forwards, and then keeping our elbows locked into the side of our body. We're going to curl our arms up by squeezing our biceps. Once we get to this point, we're then going to drive them to the ceiling. As we're driving them up, we're going to spin our palms again forwards. And let's bring them back down. We're going to bring them back down to shoulder height. And then given our elbows are tucked into the side of our body, then bring our arms down all the way back to the start position. So if you see that from the side, again, elbows are still locked in. Bring our arms up. So the only parts that moving is our forearms. Spinning our hands around as we drive our arms to the ceiling by squeezing our shoulders, our medial delts. Then bringing that back down. Spinning our hands back so our palms face our body. And then from there, all the way down to the start position. So that's going to be the first movement. Second one we're going to do is our bent over rows into tricep kickback. We're going to get ourselves into a bent over position. Going to let our hands just hang loose in front of us, just like levers. Keep our back nice and straight. So again, feel like we're sticking our backside out. So we're going to protect our backs. Now, squeeze our lats to raise our arms, then pin our elbows into the side of our body and drive our arms backwards by squeezing our triceps. We just reverse it. So bring it back to the start position all the way down. So when you look at this from the side, again, keeping that back protected, we're going to squeeze our lats to raise our arms, pin our elbows inside of our body, drive our arms backwards, hold it for a moment, bring it forward, and then back to the start position. Our second movement gets easier from now. So we're just into some lateral raises. We're going feet shoulder width apart, keep ourselves nicely stood upright, and then raising our arms to each side of our body, up to shoulder height. Once we've got to shoulder height, slowly start to bring them back, beginning. And again, if you look at that from the side, arms just coming straight out. You'll notice the thumb is lower than the little finger. Again, we're looking to try and make sure we use our shoulders and not our biceps, and bring it back to the start position. After that, we're back into that bent over position as we go into our rear delt flies. So for this one, we have our hands dangling down in front of us, get our palms facing one another, slight bend in the elbows, and we're going to lift our arms to both sides until we feel our shoulder blades move. So remember that rear delt muscle, that posterior delt, is just a really tiny muscle. So we're just going to move it until we feel our shoulder blades move, then we stop and bring them back to the start position. Again, same if you look on the side, all the way up, all the way back down. Okay, any questions? Morning, Luana. If not, we'll make a start on set number 1. Perfect. Right, so we're going to start off with our bicep curls into overhead press. So start feet roughly shoulder width apart, palms facing forwards, elbows locked into the side of your body. We're going to do 10 of these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Into that bent over position. So looking at our bent over rows to tricep kickbacks. So again, keeping our arms just dangling down in front of us. I'll make a start of these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Heading back up straight again, going to our lateral raises. So raising our arms up to shoulder height by squeezing our medial delts. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm back into our bent over position for our last exercise this set, our rear delt flies. So bring our arms up just until our shoulder blades start to move. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pop the weights down, have a break, grab a drink. I'll just pop the timer on. Oh, as we were doing that, it made me smile because my elbows and back and shoulders and everything just started clicking, and it's like, okay, I remember, he's still alive, definitely works. And it's amazing how you have these little things that kind of happen with your body. Do you guys find that okay? All works?
Yeah.
Excellent. Good, good. Any kind of observations? No?
Good for me.
Still good. Nice one.
So far, so good.
Love it. Nice one. I think last time we were chatting, you were in between moving houses, I think.
We still in there. We're gonna be moving in by June the 15th, hopefully.
Oh, fantastic. So
Works
not long.
are going well.
Good, good. Nice one.
Yeah.
Right. What else is nice? So we're going to set number 2 as well.
Definitely.
So find ourselves a spot. We're back into our bicep curls to overhead press. On this one, we've got 2 sets of muscles that we're concentrating on. The first one is our biceps, as we raise the hands up to our shoulder height. Then we transfer our thoughts into our shoulders, specifically our medial delts, that muscle that goes across the top of your shoulder. You squeeze that to raise your arms, and then you reverse it. So feel it unwind and then feel your biceps. So like keep squeezing them so you've got control as you're lowering as well. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there into our bent over position, it's going to bent over rows into tricep kickbacks. We'll start these in. So again, we change our focus into our lats, that muscles down our backs, to squeeze to raise our arms up, and then from there into our triceps as we drive their arms behind us. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, standing up straight, we've got into our lateral raises. So again, shifting our focus back into our shoulders, those good old medial delts, as we use them to squeeze and raise our arms up to the side. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and from there, back into our bent over position, go back into our rear delt flies. Again, hands just dangling down, slight bend in the elbow, concentrating on that feeling in those little muscles just behind your shoulder blades. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and straight again. Have a break, grab a drink, put the weights down, put the timer on. Yeah. We're bobbing up to see Corey tomorrow night because he's playing in Thirsk, which isn't far away, his band Tukey. That's going to be quite exciting. Been looking forward to that for weeks. And it's really interesting because I was chatting to another friend of mine, Dean, who lives in London, and he was going to see Eric Clapton last night. And I mentioned I was going to go see Corey and Tukey tomorrow, and he says, I saw them the other week. It's like, oh wow, that's fantastic! Great to hear that his band's going really well, and actually more people are getting to know about it. So, yeah. So Corey, if you listen to this one, you've got some good kudos there, mate.
So you went up to Wales, is it?
So tomorrow we're going to go up to Thirsk. So we're in, if you can imagine, we're here in York, and London's somewhere down here. Thirsk is just that little bit higher, about here-ish.
Okay.
So not a million miles away. Take me about 50 minutes to get there tomorrow night. Yeah,
Okay.
good.
Pretty good, yeah.
What else is good? It's set number 3.
Set number 3.
Yeah. So back into our standing position with our feet shoulder width apart. Elbows pinned into the sides. We're getting ready to do our curls to shoulder press. This time I'm thinking about timing. Remember, we always like to use gravity where we can. So fast on the way up. Pause and hold that squeeze for a moment, and then slow on the way down. Oh, why have I got rain happening on my thing? Anyway, so we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, from there, moving to our bent over position, again, keeping our back nice and straight. And this time, I'm going to keep the same, fast on the way up, hold it for a moment, and slow and controlled on the way down. So you're going to have fast as you're pulling your lats to bring your arms up, hold it for a moment, and then drive your arms backwards with your triceps. Once you go at full extension, hold it for a moment, and then bring them back slowly. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Standing up straight again. Still sticking at that same timing, fast on the way up. Squeeze it and hold for a moment when you get your arms at shoulder height, and slow and controlled on the way down. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, back into that bent over position for our rear delt flies. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, weights down, have a break, grab a drink. So we're doing incredibly well with timing this morning. So we have some choices. Option A is we finish off on our next set with 15 reps. And you guys can have probably about 5 minutes extra for maybe a relaxing time, have a coffee or something, maybe before everything else starts again. Or we pop another set of 12 in. What do you think? We have 2 more sets.
You mean now we do 2 more?
Yeah, so the options are we do 1 more set and finish off, and you have 5 minutes extra to just relax, maybe enjoy the nice sunshine outside by the look of things. Or we do 2 sets just to squeeze in that extra set. Which would you prefer?
You're the boss.
I'm the boss. Tell you what, since we're starting back again after a month off, let's have that 5 minutes extra relaxation. Enjoy it. Yeah. Not many times in life that something gives you 5 minutes to say, do nothing. So here you go. You're going to have 5 minutes of being able to do nothing. But first, we're going to have those few minutes of doing something. Our last and final set. So as our last set, if you wanted to increase the weight, so you do fail on this set, that's perfectly okay. Again, 15 is just a target. It is not the number we end up finishing on. If you finish less on that, it's okay. The whole idea is if we can fail, that becomes the best result. Starting off with our bicep curls into overhead press. Bring it all together. Great form, great feeling and connection with those muscles, and great tempo. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And then from there, back into our bent over position, our low, bent over rows and tricep kickbacks. And we'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Standing up straight. To go into our lateral raises. I'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Then back into our bent over position for our last and final exercise this morning. Our rear delt flies. We'll start these in 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, pop the weights down, grab yourself a drink. That is the end of another upper body session for today. Though it's not the end, because you guys got 5 minutes of going away and just relaxing. maybe spend a couple of minutes just thinking about how amazing your life is, all those wonderful things that kind of happen, and in fact how fantastic your body is that it's allowed you to be able to do that movement this morning and every morning. And until tomorrow, have a fabulous day, and we'll see you for a lower
Thank
body
you, and
tomorrow.
you, Martin.
Have a great day.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye.